Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you have all had a really nice Christmas break and Christmas holidays this year. I thought that I would film a New Year's Eve makeup look, and this is the makeup that I'm going to be wearing for New Year's Eve. What I was thinking for my skin is just something really nice and natural. So for my skin, I just want to create a really nice even base, and I'm going to apply this. One of my favorite foundations for this past year has definitely been the Vitalumiere Aqua by Chanel. Really nice skin-like base. It's ultra light and I really like the finish of this one. I have the shade 3, so I'm just going to apply a small amount. Just going to dot it where I need it. And then it actually works really well if you use your fingers. So for any blemishes, I've been using this Tarte concealer forever. I'm going to apply a little bit underneath my eyes and just on some redness here. I have a damp beauty blender, and I haven't used a beauty blender forever, but I really like the way they kind of just blend in your makeup really seamlessly and really quickly as well. And you're kind of like pressing it into your skin as well, which is one of my favorite things about the beauty blender. You're not actually kind of moving the product around too much. Let me know down below, what are your plans for New Year's this year, if you're going to do anything. Is your city in lockdown? I'm in Sydney, and as far as we know, we are not having a lockdown, so I'm not sure actually what the limit and things like that for if anyone's having parties and things like that. Let me know down below what are your plans this year, or if you're just going to stay in. I'm going to apply this cream product by Fenty Beauty, and I'm gonna just put that kind of where my cheekbones are. That might look a bit strange now, but we're going to blend it in. And because the beauty blender is already has water on it, it's going to help the product blend in really nicely. And I really like a cream finish. A bit down my nose. As you can see, I've applied this really small amount here, and it's just created a little bit more dimension. So I'm actually going to take this new product, this new palette that I recently bought from Charlotte. So I'm going to take this new product from Charlotte Tilbury, and one of the eyeshadows just fell out, but I kind of just pressed it back in. But I'm going to use the face powder. It's a brand new palette as well. I haven't even used it yet. Now I'm going to go in with the bronzing shade. I have to be careful not to lose some of the other shades. And I'm going to go in really lightly because this is the number 2 bronzer, quite a lot darker than the first, like all the lightest shade that they have in the original palette. So I've added a slight amount of bronze to my face. So now I'm going to use this palette, which is another product that I recently bought, and this is the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize. This is the more bronzy palette, so it's not the one that came out this Christmas. And this has some beautiful shades. These are definitely my type of shades. You have some purples, you have some bronze shades here, and some kind of burgundy shades. There's a mix of shimmers and mattes. So really beautiful colors. The only problem is you don't know which shade to use. So I'm going to start off with the Happy Glow warm brown shade. I'm going to put that in my eye crease. And this is very pigmented. So I'm going to just go back and forth. So I was thinking to do a pop of purple, so I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. I'm going to put some of that as well in the corners of my eyes. Because I love on New Year's to apply a little bit of kind of shimmer to the inner corners. I feel like that really wakens up your eyes. Next, I'm going to go in with this purple shade here. And I'm yet to try any of these shades. I don't know how pigmented this purple is going to be. So I'm going to just put this in the outer corner of my eye. Kind of just blend all the way like in the crease. Just like that. Get my beauty blender and just kind of clean up underneath my eyes here. Try to use my finger. And now it's going all over the eyelid. Now I'll just pick up a clean blending brush and kind of just blend those two shades together. So for a little extra sparkle, I'm going to apply this shade called Silver Lilac, and this is by Bobbi Brown. It's a really gorgeous lilac sparkle, which is very sophisticated, and it's just the perfect kind of addition to your makeup for evening out, if you really want to just dial up your makeup look, especially your eyes. So I'm going to just apply that kind of like more in the center. Just applied a little bit more concealer there because some of the purple eyeshadow dropped down. Mascara, I'm trying a new one out today. This is Charlotte Tilbury's Push Up Lashes, Pillow Talk Push Up Lashes. Wow, this is a very good mascara, guys. It definitely pushed up my lashes, so there you go. How does it even do that? I don't even think I need 2 coats of this mascara. I mean, it's so good. I mean, it just gave me the fullest lashes with literally 1 coat. No, there is no prime or anything like that. I love that because I feel like I don't have to waste time on my eyelashes, like putting 3 or 4 coats. I could literally do 1 and get that same impact. Very small amount under here. This is a really great mascara. For me, I've been sticking to the same mascara for probably the whole year, like the same one I've been using all the time, and I'm very happy with this one. I definitely would get this one again just because it's so easy to use and you just get that full impact straight away. Let's go back to this palette that has the eyeshadow missing from there now, or kind of pressed back in. I'm going to go back in with this face powder. Can't go this way too much because the I'm worried the other shades might fall out. So I'm just going to apply a little bit more powder underneath my eyes. Actually, this is the shade 2, and this actual powder shade is really great for my complexion. I'm going to go in with this cheek color here, which is another piece bites the dust. Okay, so I'm going to just apply this to my cheekbones and blend it out with this bigger brush. And this seems to be quite like a matte but a luminous matte finish. And I really like this shade. It's very pigmented. And I love to add extra color for New Year's Eve, of course. I'm not sure if I should go in with this highlight. It might be too dark for my skin. This could be a hack, we'll see. I'm going to just kind of blend these two together. So it's going to create that more luminous finish. One tip, if you take your blush a little bit too low, which can actually drag your face down, just take your beauty blender or brush and just kind of blend it. For lips, I'm going to just moisturize my lips with Extra Lip Tint Bare Nude by Bobbi Brown. That is because I'm going to apply this Matte Revolution lipstick by Charlotte Tilbury, which is a new one. So guys, this is the finished makeup look for this year's New Year's Eve. It's still natural enough to wear to a New Year's Eve party, like a house party, or if you're going somewhere special and you just want a little bit of pop of color on the eyes, but it's still very wearable and still quite natural. And I wanted to show you a new perfume that I actually bought that I'm going to be wearing. This is C by Giorgio Armani, and this is the actually original one. It smells so good. I don't know why it's taken me so long to buy this one. I love this fragrance. It's just a beautiful, pretty floral fragrance that I think is suitable for every single day. Wishing you all a very happy new year, and I will see you next year.